How is everybody doing? Alright, microphone is working. I think today we're gonna be more productive. I finally fixed my issue with the hardware, so it's gonna be more fun for me. Yay! Oh damn! I hope it's not the COVID. I hope it's not too serious. I'm almost there. Okay, I'm ready. Alright, so that was the last guy, what we did the last time. So we try to, just let me finalize stuff. I just want to make sure that this is gone. Yes. Let me just see if I got my pressure. Yeah, I got. Alright, perfect. So that's the last guy we had on the previous session. Frankly, I'm not too sure where I'm going with that. So, you know what? We're gonna scrap everything and start again. And we're gonna keep that in a new collection. So I'm grabbing everything I created and I'm gonna put that in a new collection that I'm gonna call kind of I don't know, sculpted 01. I think that's gonna be, oops. There we go, I'm gonna hide it. And this one I'm gonna hide it too. So let's start something else. I'm not sure if I liked the previous. I'm not sure if I'm really fond of the previous one. Let's start something else. So when I'm not sure, I scrap everything and I start again, and that's the best way to do, I think. So what are we gonna do? I realized that in my design, every time I'm going with the oversized sweatshirt, I have a feeling that that's kind of my easy design, the design I'm always going to. So maybe I'm gonna try to avoid that. Maybe I'm gonna try to avoid to go every time to this oversized sweatshirt, because that's something I'm doing too much, too often, I think. So I'm gonna force myself to try something else. So what are we gonna do? So let's go back to the our ref board. Let's see if there's something that's doing something for me. Let's try if I can go with maybe a long vest, something a long Chinese robe a little bit. Let's go with that. So that's gonna be our next try. Alright, so I'm gonna start with that. So for that I'm just gonna put up. I'm gonna start with the plane, rotate it on the x-axis. Okay. And today I'm gonna try to be a little bit more productive, a little bit more fluid in the my movement. So I'm not losing too much time on silly stuff like the last time. Okay. Activate my symmetry. Let's put some subdivision in there. So I have no idea where I'm going right now. That's the fun. So I don't think it's gonna work well. Yeah. Okay, maybe Samurai model, that would be good. Could be, I could try, but I tend to think that samurai might be a little bit overused in video games. But why not try it after this one? Maybe I would try something more armored, I would say. No, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay, so maybe up. It's almost looking like a bit like a priest or something. Could be good, it could be bad, I don't know. Is that the right direction we're taking with this one? Let's try something that I kind of like this shape where we got like a line, a vertical line, and then something that's breaking the silhouettes. Like this is really straight, really sleek, and then we got something here that's breaking the silhouette of our character, like a skirt kind of thing. Let me pause it. Here we go. So that I'm gonna put. Let's try a layer yellow and this one. Okay, maybe I'm starting to think that might be too long. Maybe something like that. Okay. That might be better. What I'm gonna do for this right, I want to try something like big cylinder around the neck, like to hide the neck. Let's see if it's a good idea. I don't know where I'm going. In this phase it's more to test idea, test silhouette and shapes, and I'm trying not to judge an idea too much at this time. Right now it should be like any idea that's coming into my head, I'm trying to apply it the quickest possible without trying to think too much if it's a good or bad idea. I'm just doing it and see after that I will decide if it's good or bad, but and the thing is, you need to be okay to scrap things. So that's why you need to work quickly, because you have to not be attached to what you are currently working on. I don't know about this one. It's missing something on the head, and I have no idea what I could do. So I'm just gonna throw a sphere on that. There you go. And I'm gonna sculpt it with random design and crossing my finger. That's it's gonna come up with something good. So I'm gonna activate, for this I'm gonna activate the DIN topo, and you'll see what the DIN topo is doing. It's constant, yes, constant. It's not too much, it's not too much, okay. And so every time I'm sculpting, I don't know if it's if you can see that, but it's creating topology, so it's making me really free in sculpting. It's really helpful when you want to test things and being free in the topology, not worrying how the topology should be. So let's try some funky design on the head. Really not sure where I'm going with that. I say that I wanted to try with those guys, maybe to put a mask on him. So let's maybe try something really freaky, really weird. starting to have like a Mobius kind of feel. This time is starting to feel a little bit like it's a weird cult, I think. Hey Dinodio, it's glad to see you back. How you doing? It's looking like almost like a weird cap or hoodies or something like that. Every time I'm going back to the OD, yeah? I think I have an issue with that. That's a little bit weird there. Maybe let's throw. Okay, let me try something. I'm gonna throw another UV sphere, and I'm gonna replace the head with that. And it's gonna be like a mask, but let's see what's happening if I put kind of metallic mask like this, like this. Okay, let's keep working on that. I'm sure we can do better. So yeah, there is maybe something. Maybe there is something there. Whoa! This is kind of fun, I think. It's looking at. It's looking like a falcon head, and this is looking like the eye of the falcon. Yeah, loser is saying this look like an archer model or something else for me. Archer, you mean like with a bow or something? Could be a good idea actually to have a yeah, and that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Sonic. The hawk cap. I don't know if that was something I was. No, I'm sure it's not something that I was trying to do, but I don't know if it's something that's we could keep digging, like the hawk theme. Hey Pino, how you doing? I'm fine. I feel like today I'm gonna be, I got more creative juice. I think we're gonna do better things than the last stream, so yeah. Today I'm feeling optimistic. You could make various other character with the bird theme cap, like a gang of enemies. Yeah, that's what I've been started to think. Is that something that I want to explore? Is that something that's because you know what that's something I didn't really talked a lot about for the game, but I got this kind of thing where I don't know if you all you all know what's the game is about. I don't know if you watched the presentation video I did for the game. But you know, you have a management you have a guest house to manage, and I was thinking of adding like mini creatures, like a little bit like kind of Pokemon, but I don't want to say Pokemon because it's just one species, but you have to capture them in the wild, and it would be like a chinchilla kind of little creature, like a fur ball that's helping you managing the guest house. So the more you capture, the more you have a kind of a workforce to helping you with your guest house. So if those guys are the enemy, I don't know if in the wild the hawk is the predator of the chinchillas, but that would make a really good fit. Maybe I should try to go check that on but you see my process, and you see how I like to work is the is pushing shapes and pushing random silhouette, and at some point it's gonna create a new thing, and you're gonna see a new world, and it's gonna branch to new ideas, and this is how I get creative. That's really cool. So let me try to look on chinchillas. There you go. Look at that. The first one. What is it? It's a hawks. It's like destiny. I think we onto something, right? Ah, damn. Okay, forget the Streamlabs. Yeah, forget the Streamlabs chat. That's something that I forgot to change, because yeah, I set up a page on YouTube for people that want to support me, but I switched it to Patreon because there is a better integration with my Streamlab, but I forgot to change the message. Let me. It's gonna be quick. Okay. Here you go. Should be fine. Oh, missed the other video, they are all on my channel. I would suggest you to check the presentation video I did. So I tried to be really concise and really quick on and taking the less time to make a short video to explain everything that I want to do with my game. And so it's just 4 minutes. If you're looking at that, you're gonna understand where this project is going. But yeah, that's kind of we could do something like animal theme. Like you could have the hawk's mask. You could have the snake's mask. I think it's we are onto something. Yeah, loser, you're asking how about the large boss creature, but that's the first enemy I want to create, because that's gonna be the first enemy I'm gonna put in the game, and I want it to be the most generic and the most simple enemy you're gonna find in the game, because it's gonna for me it's gonna be used to test game features, and it needs to be something really simple. I don't want to start with a boss to test game features and gameplay. It needs to be something really like cannon fodder. So that's why I'm going with something simple like this one. Okay, maybe everything is too big. The head is too big. Let's scale that down a little bit. So now that we said we want to try something more hawk related, let's go deeper. Let's go with something. I want to try a shoulder pad that could be really large to kind of make this feeling of almost like wings. I don't know if it's a cheesy idea or if it's something that's gonna be good. There's only one way to find out. I'll check it out then. I've only watched the first dev stream for now. If you check it out, let me know what you think about that. Let me know if you think it's going places. Let me try that. Go. And then I could maybe even. But we need to remember that this guy is the most generic enemy, and it's so that means it's the less powerful enemy. So we shouldn't make it design too complex, because it needs to feel weak. It's a weak enemy, so it needs to feel weak. How about the Grim Reaper? What do you mean, loser? For the Grim Reaper? Is that Is that a character from a game? Really no idea where I'm going, but that's fun. I don't know. I really don't know the shoulder thing. This one is definitely too much. And this one is probably too big. Yes, maybe like a outfit that you could buy from the trader, or you could get from killing enemies. You know, like a loot or kind of like that. It could be cool, but the thing is that it would also mean a lot of work on my side, because it would mean that I would have to do a lot of development for if I want to make customization and things to the character could unlock and wear. That's a lot of things to model, and I need to be really cautious with the customization thing. For now, I decided that there won't be any customization, because I need I can't put too much extra works, and I need to focus on specific stuff, and maybe the customization for the main the hero is not it's not the way to go. I think it would what I mean is it would be a lot of work, and it's gonna be probably better for me to put my work in other area, I think. Save. Oops. Okay. So let's work a little bit more on the arms. Let's try something. Instead of I'm just gonna make a sleeve. Hey, salut Gab. Oui, je suis français. Français qui habite au Canada. T'as reconnu ça à mon accent, hein? J'ai beau faire des efforts, je peux pas le cacher. Merci beaucoup Gab. Je suis content que ça te plaise. Qu'est-ce que tu penses de ces formats de ces formats de vidéo où je montre le développement du jeu en même temps que je fais des streams? Combien de temps je pense mettre avant la sortie d'une démo jouable? Très longtemps parce que c'est un projet que je fais en solo, donc je suis tout seul là-dessus, et je le fais en plus à côté j'ai un boulot à côté, là. C'est pas je suis pas au chômage, ou j'ai pas mis des économies là-dedans, là. C'est vraiment quelque chose que je fais sans mettre d'argent là. Donc ça veut dire que j'ai un travail à côté, que je travaille là-dessus seulement le soir et le week-end. Ce qui fait que en termes de productivité, c'est compliqué. Donc ça veut dire ça va mettre beaucoup de temps avant qu'on ait quelque chose de démo, de jouable. Quand je dis beaucoup de temps, c'est plusieurs années. Donc faut s'attendre à ça. Là. Il faut s'attendre à plusieurs années avant qu'il y ait quelque chose de jouable. Bon, j'espère que les gens seront patients. Et puis en attendant, ils auront des vidéos de moi en train de bosser. Et puis ça peut être fun à regarder aussi. J'espère qu'il y a peut-être des gens qui vont même apprendre des choses. Make a hero model first. Okay, no problem. Keep it up until it's been a really big game. Don't cancel the project again. No, you're right, Loza. You're right to remind me that I need to keep focus on the game. But yeah, you didn't see. I guess that's something I can show you. But I decided to do the enemy in stream, but when I'm not in stream, I'm working on the main character, and the main character is almost done. And I can show you that. So I'm gonna show you where I am with the main character. So you're gonna have a sneak peek of what the main character is. Okay, let me just. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit to compile the shader. I will come back after that. But yeah, that's the that's how I'm working. It's I'm doing in stream. I'm doing the enemy because I think the enemy is much simpler and much. It should be much simpler than the main character and much. Easy to do, so that's better for me to do that in stream because it's less stressful. I can talk at the same time. I'm not it's not the main character of the game, so it's okay if I'm not 100% focused on the work I'm doing. I can take time to speak with you and to do stuff like that. But the main character is really important. I prefer to do that offline because I need to really be focused, and I really need to. It's gonna define all the art style for the character. So that's more important, I think, than just a generic enemy. So that's why I'm doing it offline. But I think I'm almost ready to. Here we go. So that is the main character. You see. Almost it's missing. Oh yeah, it's not the full. Let me just I think I didn't open the right file. Yeah, it wasn't the right file. Hey Pino, you love my channel picture, but that's the kind of you know, the creature that I was speaking about. The chinchilla kind of things. I think it's gonna be it's gonna look like the one you see in the picture. So yeah, so that's the main character. C'est une super idée ce format, ça permet à des gens comme moi qui essaient de créer des jeux d'apprendre des choses. Tu fais tout toi-même, c'est un taf énorme. Oui, je fais tout toi-même, je fais tout toi-même. Ça va pas bien moi. Hein. Je fais tout moi-même, oui. Mais c'est aussi pourquoi je fais ce genre de stream, c'est à mon avis, c'est pas des tutoriaux là, parce que je veux pas non plus passer trop de temps à expliquer des choses et des détails. Ça me prendrait beaucoup trop de temps, il faut qu'en plus je fasse un jeu, et comme je l'ai expliqué, j'ai beaucoup de... Je le fais pendant mon temps libre, donc je peux pas faire des tutoriels propres, etc. Par contre, je pense que des gens qui s'intéressent un peu au développement de jeux et qui tombent sur mes streams, ça peut leur donner des idées, ça peut leur donner des... surtout une idée du workflow et enfin de la façon de travailler, quelque chose là, ça peut peut-être les aider là-dedans là. Surtout quand tu commences, c'est assez intimidant. Mais hop, je vais vous montrer ça. Donc voilà le personnage principal. Les shaders des épées vont apparaître bientôt, ils vont pas rester blancs. Sorry, I was speaking in French, but that's the main character. Shader for the sword is gonna appear soon, I guess. They're not gonna stay white, but that's you. That's gonna be you. So you got two swords. You can see this. I wanted to make a blend with the modern fashion clothing with more traditional Asian-inspired clothing too, and with the cell shading shadow effects. So I'm hoping that's a style that you enjoy, that you're liking. So yeah, maybe I can even try to open the game, because it's been a while I didn't show you anybody in Unreal, right? So I'm gonna launch Unreal and we're gonna see that. Here we go, we got the last photo. So that's gonna be who you're gonna play with. What do you think? Personally, I'm really glad. I like it. I think I finally found the right direction I want for the game, for the art style. So I'm really happy with that. If the game is gonna have weapon selection, will the handle change when they are equipped? There won't be any weapon selection for the main character, but you're gonna see. I don't know if you you looked at the presentation video. You have a spirit that's following you. You have a spirit that's when you're fighting, you have a spirit in your back, and if there is customization, and the if word is important, it's gonna depend on how far I can go with this project. But if there is customization, I think it's probably more with the spirit than with the this character itself. Because you see, so that's the I'm gonna show you directly in Unreal. I don't know if you I don't have my controller. Oh yes, I do. Good. Are you working? Yes. Thank you, Sonic. Thank you, Lothar. I'm glad you like it. So yeah, so that's the same character I brought into Unreal. I'm gonna show you how right now I was working on physics and all the kind of physics elements. So the clothing that's moving, and I was trying to have so I bring a simple animation just to test how the hanging clothing bits is working, and I think it's pretty good. I got some penetration there, but I'm confident that I can fix that. But that's gonna be something like that in game. And if I'm playing the game, for people that didn't see that, you see you got a spirit in the back. This one is work in progress. That's a design I try to see if that's something that I like. I'm not sure that's something I'm liking. But yeah, the main character is it's the yellow guy, but it's gonna be replaced by the model I show you. This one is just for testing the gameplay. So you're gonna have two swords, and you're gonna have a spirit that's following you, and you're gonna fight together actually. So the main character can hit the spirit is following you. You see that when I'm dashing, the spirit is growing wings, and the wings is used by the spirit to rush toward the enemy and hitting the enemy with when he has the wing. But he also can use big fists to smash the enemy too. So In terms of customization, I think it's gonna be the spirits and the arms of the spirit that's gonna change. So you're gonna have the wings, you're gonna have the fist. So yeah, I think it's gonna be something like this. Will chinchilla be a spirit? That's something probably, but I still didn't determine yet. There will be, almost certainly there will be a link between the spirit and the chinchilla's creature, but I'm still not sure if the spirit itself it's gonna be a chinchilla. It's I want to keep it for now. I want to keep it open, but there will probably be a link between the two. But yeah, that's for the Unreal. Let's get back to our enemy. But I think it's a good thing that I'm showing you this character, because now you understand the art style I'm trying to reach. So meaning a blend with modern fashion clothing with a little bit more traditional style. When I say traditional, it's more like you know, this piece of hanging clothes, the hairstyle, the sword. So this kind of thing, but with more modern elements. You will be able to unlock the spirit abilities in some kind of special place, or as a reward by defeating bosses. To be determined. Right now it's too early for me to know. I need to work more on the general game before deciding this kind of thing. It's hard for me to say yes, you're gonna have a new ability by defeating a boss, or I don't know if it's by defeating boss, or if there gonna be experience system where if you accumulate enough experience you're gonna be able to unlock abilities. I'm still not sure how it's gonna unlock. I prefer to wait to have something to work more on the progression of the core game before deciding how the player is gonna unlock new stuff, because it's really important for the rhythm of the game, and for the you need to fine tweak these elements to be sure that it's not boring on the long term for the player. So that's something I can't answer right now, but yes, it's the kind of thing I'm thinking, the kind of thing that it's in my mind, but I don't have the answer yet. Alright, so let's go back to our dude. So the more I'm looking at it, the less I'm convinced that we need shoulder. What are you? The less I'm convinced we need this. Actually, I like the open shoulder. I like the open shoulder. Yeah, you can become overpowered pretty quickly if it's not tested properly. Exactly. And I still didn't decide if I want to have some kind of grinding mechanics. Like I know that some people, and including me, I like grinding in game. It's not like I don't want to grind too much, but I kind of like this feeling of you know, spending time killing monster to see my experience growing and trying to grow my experience. So if I'm doing an experience system, it's gonna I'm gonna be able to include grinding mechanics. But if I'm giving the abilities when defeating bosses, there will be no grinding, because it's gonna be more linear. So that means everybody is gonna have the same ability unlock in the story progression. So that's kind of thing that need to be determined, I think, properly. Alright, so let's go back. Am I ready maybe to clean that the hat a little bit? Or maybe not. But you know what? I want to try something. I want to go back to the hat. Right, maybe more detailing here. Just to have something a little bit cleaner. No, I don't like this. This curve is too bad idea. So what are we? So what have we in our design? We got some strong line, vertical line. We could keep pushing on that. Maybe I like. There is maybe a potential here because this is here. The upper torso is really slick and thin, and so we can maybe see if it's doing something good when we're pushing the we're contrasting with the lower part of the body and making the silhouette more bigger in this region. But again, it's I'm always doing that, so I need to pay attention to it. It's the kind of thing I'm overusing. I think it's maybe should maybe like real long pants going to the maybe I feel like it's kind of a design that's not too seen in other game, not overused in other game. It's a little bit original. I wouldn't say that's it's the most original design, but at least I see some value in it. To remember that we need to keep that simple because it's the weakest enemy, so it needs to feel like it needs to not be a badass. It needs to not be too badass, I think, because it is not. there could be something actually, I think. I think we got something. I think it's not the best design, but I think we got something. Is definitely looking more like he's part of a cult or a sect or something, which is good. Like than the previous design I did, which were just random dude, random gangster, you know. So this one is more cultist, we're gonna say, and I'm gonna be able to even, since we're looking for skins, I'm gonna be able to put tattoo. I'm gonna be able to put student ID. It still need to show that he's part of a clan, but he's got his clothes exclusive at the discount. Exactly, that's the idea, Sonic Blue. So we could also look at this and trying to find elements that's everybody in the clan is gonna be using. So maybe I'm thinking this this mask thing is a good thing. This mask could be the how are we gonna see the hierarchy? Maybe the mask is gonna what represent the hierarchy in the clan. So maybe the hawk is maybe a little bit too good for a generic guy. So maybe we might need to do a mask that is. We're gonna keep the hawk idea for another enemy, I think, and we're gonna find something a little bit less badass for this guy. Hey, thank you, Loser, for coming by, and I hope you'll be back for the stream. A pigeon. A pigeon, I like that. I like this idea. Yeah, the pigeon is really not badass, but it's fun. I like how you think. I think we are thinking the same way. Let me check some references for pigeon maybe. So I'm just gonna let's go with that. So let's say that this kind of design for a mask for the hawk things is gonna we're gonna keep it for another more badass enemy. So I'm gonna put that in another collection so that I'm not losing it. I'm gonna call that sculpted hawk. Too many anime as a kid. Yeah, I think we had the same childhood then. Alright. And then let's try to find some silly pigeon picture. No, not pigeon cafe. So now we need to look at the pigeon and try to see what makes a pigeon silly. So I would say one of the features that make it more silly than the other, it's this kind of skin thing is got on the nose. So maybe if we are exaggerating this kind of shape, it's gonna lose the badassness and it's gonna feel more pigeony. I think it's a feature that make it really pigeon. So let's grab our mood board and try to populate it with new pictures. Because now we are going places. Here you go. What that? I don't want that. It's funny. you can notice it from the, yeah, because if we keep keeping the idea of the hawk, but we're doing a pigeon, you know, it's two birds, it's kind of the silhouette is really close. So if we want to go with the keeping the bird thing, we need to exaggerate the differences between the hawk and the pigeon, so it's really obvious when we're doing the design. Fancy pigeon. What if I type silly pigeon? Maybe that's something we could do, is putting the eyes really far away. Usually it's making it silly, even more silly. The red eye is threatening. The red eye is threatening. Do we want this enemy to be threatening, and do we want to yeah, exactly, that's one another direction we can go. The big eye, small beak is making it kind of silly, more silly than aggressive, because when you think about it, what's making the a bird more aggressive, and it's the beak, and anyway, and every time you're making like spiky shapes in a design, it's gonna be more aggressive. But if you're doing round shapes in a design, it's gonna be more cute. And so for this guy, we could go with more round shape and try to minimize the spiky design to really emphasize that this guy is not really aggressive. So you see that the small little beak. I like that. Maybe a sparrow. Sparrow. I like the shape of the beak of the sparrow. We could mix sparrow with pigeon. So right now we are deciding that the sculpt is bird theme, eh? Like it will be really inspired by bird animal. So, but that's good. That's good because it's giving us a direction. It's giving us a theme that everybody know. Because you see, if we are looking to the predators for the chinchilla, it's hawks, eagles. Well, there is snake too. Snake is not bird, but. Is there anything else? What's a skunk look like? Oh yeah. We could maybe have, yeah, but it would be too much, I think. Like even in the cult, we could have division. You could have the bird kind of branch, and then the more the I don't know, the mammal branch. But that's already maybe planning too much character to do. I don't think it would be a good idea. I mean, we might need to focus just on one thing and make it good, than making too much and everything is botched. Alright, so let's go back to this pigeon idea. I'm just gonna reorganize my ref board. What the fuck is this Google logo doing there? I don't want any Google logo in my mood board. Here you go. I'm gonna save it, overwrite. Depends on what kind of enemies you want to implement, like there are multiple clan fighting to control TR. But that's the thing, that's what I'm saying. It's if I plan to make multiple clans that fighting to do stuff like that, that means it's gonna multiply the number of character I need to model, and it's a lot of jobs. Doing a character is a lot of jobs. It's not just modeling, it's also rigging, it's also skinning, it's animation, it's so it's multiplying a lot of work, and if I'm doing that, it needs to be I need to be sure that it's bringing something to the game, and it's not just me putting me overworked, and the payoff is limited. The payoff needs to be really good. So I'm not saying I won't do that, but I think to be safe right now, we need to think that as there is just one clan, and that's all, and try to make the best of it before going too ambitious. Yeah, retargeting animation and various clauses, all this stuff is it can be really painful, and the more character you got in a game, the more you're multiplying the issue, you're multiplying the bugs, you're multiplying a lot of things, and that's a mistake that a lot of people falling into, and I'm including myself. You can save the other for the sequel. Exactly. I like it. I like how you think, because we all know this game is gonna be so successful. It's gonna be a sequel. So yep, we already have the sequel in mind. That's good. Alright. So let's go with the pigeon thing. So the pigeon, we gonna start with cylinder. Let's go with the cylinder. I'm really happy for this this session. I think compared to the other session, the other live stream, I think this time I'm being a lot more creative. I got some better idea. It's really rewarding to work right now. I'm really enjoying right now. Last time it was a little bit painful. I had the feeling that everything I was doing didn't come up with the good things, the good stuff. It was a little bit depressing, but now it's really good. Detail float film. Yes. So if we want to do it, it's an astronaut, yeah. It's but I think it's not a bad reference, the astronaut kind of thing, because, like I said, if we want to make it more silly than badass for this guy, for this enemy, we need to have simple round shape, because in terms of design, spiky shapes is it's better to use spiky shapes for aggressive character and more a little bit more badass. If we want to make it more silly, it's better to use curves. It's better to use round and bulby shapes, you know, like a bubble. So it's already looking stupid. I like that. really happy that the progression I'm making today.
Cylinder, but more locally. Here we go, put that rotation on the x-axis, 90 degrees. Bring this here. Yep, it's really small, big, silly big. Does it look like I have fans right now? Yeah, this is weird. This is what I was looking for. The weird thing. This kind of weird looking dude. Like it's almost like he's thinking he's badass, but he's more cringy. I like that. I like that very much. Yeah, he doesn't know how to how to choose his clothes. And then I'm gonna bring this kind of pigeon things he's got on the beak, so let me grab a cube like this, subdivide it. I think that's today the chat has been really helpful for me. Thank you for the help on the design. I need to remember the pigeon idea. It was Sonic Blue that brought the pigeon idea. That was a good one, I think. And what if the eye would be like? Should I make eye? I don't even sure that I should make eye. Should I do it like this? I don't know. This one I'm not sure. Might be too much.
might be too much. Almost looking like a rooster. it's a blend with a pigeon, a rooster, and a chick. I don't. It's a good thing. Any of this bird is really intimidating. The rooster maybe a little bit. I don't think I'm going to. Should I make this kind of design on the mask, or should I keep it simple? I'm gonna keep it like this for now. This one. Wait. There's something I need to check in my add-ons. Something is broken. These are the kind of enemies that flip the old lady's vegetable table at the village market. Exactly what I had in mind. Damn, Sonic, you should come back in the. You should come on the stream more often because I like your ideas. So maybe since we're going with the pigeon style, we can go like the big colorette thing, you know. No, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, let me try to sculpt this maybe. Something. Whoops. I don't know. I think I over-designed the head, and it's getting less silly than before, and I'm losing this simple shape, simple design, and it's counterproductive. Let's go back for something smaller. Let's avoid spiky stuff. Round shape a little bit more. Here. Oh, I forgot to save. Let's do it now. What about the mask being part of the neck, like protruding from it? I'm not sure to understand what you have in mind. To be honest, I like this kind of opening, because I need to you still need to see something. Okay, we were on the same page then. Yeah, I think this kind of shapes is more is making the character looks more silly, which means it's almost like he's got a hoodie really close together, and there's just the face visible. I'm still not sure, because the eyes, because right now we're making character that is really silly. I need to make sure that I'm not going too far in the silliness. Should I? Or should I embrace the full silliness in the design? Because if I'm going too silly, I'm losing the weirdness. You know, like when you have kind of realistic stuff and you throw a silly element into something that is realistic is maybe not the right term, but something that's off-putting. If everything is silly, it's just we're losing the off-putting effect. So I think the eyes was making it too stupid, which I like, but maybe not for an enemy. It could be cool for an NPC, but for an enemy, maybe I want to try to have something more off-putting, meaning that it's like a grown. You see that it's a grown-up man, but with a weird off-putting element. That whoa, this guy is weird. Exactly. I have to think if I want the player to make fun of the enemy or not, and that's a real question. That's a real question. I want to make it a little bit of fun, especially this one, because this one is the generic character. His boss, I would have. But still, in the story of the game, the cult is not the final big boss of the game. It's gonna be like if you follow the presentation video where I speak a little bit of the story is that actually this cult is managed by a god, an immortal. So you have this kind of divinity extra layer in the game. So where I'm gonna be able to make some more not just a humanoid, but I'm gonna be able to inject in the game more fantastic stuff. And Du's gonna be he is gonna be the real bad guy in the game, but you're just gonna discover that he's the real bad guy of the game just at the middle of the game. So at first you're gonna fight against Du's guy. So that don't need to be incredibly intimidating those guys. Probably the last divinity dude should be, but maybe I don't need to be too concerned about the credibility of those guys. It can be a parody game. I want the game to be funny. I don't want to have a game that's is too serious to first degree. I want to be funny, but the real question is how far I want to go with that. And I feel like it's a good thing we started with this enemy, because it's gonna test all this. It's gonna force me to think about everything, all this stuff right now, which at the beginning of the project, which is a good thing that we're doing that now. That's we're working on the first enemy. But the more I'm seeing this, the more I think I don't want the eyes. The eyes is too obvious. The design of the pigeon, it's becoming too obvious. If I'm removing the eyes, it's more off-putting. It's more like weird shape, like even an egg shape, and it's like, yeah, it's reminding me of pigeon, maybe, but it's not at the first glance. And I like this feeling. I like this kind of. Maybe the first time you're seeing this, and if it's the first enemy you're seeing, you're like, what the fuck is this guy? Why is he closed so weird? And if you see the next enemy, which is gonna be more the hawk, and you put them close together, you're gonna be, oh, I kind of see the link. But at first you're like, what the fuck what's wrong with you? So yeah, I think I'm not gonna go with the eye. I'm not gonna go with the eye. That's my final answer. What? Hey. It's also the most common enemy the player will be finding through the game. It's important to get it correct. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is important. But that's something that I learned. It's don't put too much pressure on you, because that's where you're losing the creativity. When you're starting to overthink stuff, it can also be where you're killing the creativity. It's like, yeah, I want to do that, but I'm not sure, and maybe that, but I'm not sure. So, and then you're stagnating. So I feel like I'm in a state of mind that I need to put that aside and start working on another part of the character and just leave my brain, you know, faking for himself during the day and this kind of thing. Alright, so let's go back to the pants. The pants, I think I like the idea of having these long pants and large pants. What could we do with the fit? What could we do with? I don't think we need to over design the fit, because if I'm looking at the character, the main focus, the main feature of the character is going to be the head, the mask, which is good because we want to we determine that the cult features, what makes the cult is going around the mask. So we need to put the focus on the head and the upper part of the torso. So if we are over designing the bottom, it's gonna be counterproductive. It's gonna catch the eyes too much. So we need to keep it simple, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna grab that. This is just a simple shape. Yeah, something like that, something pointy, just to be close to the ears. The pigeon fits, that is really stick, like a stick and pointy. I think it should be good enough. What could we do about this, the skirt? I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure if that's the proper design I want to go. Maybe because it's yellow. What can I do with that? So I still think we need to make maybe something a little bit. Should I make some wing effect? I could use that. That could be my board to make this wing design. Maybe it would be a good time to go back to my reference and see if there is stuff that's lighting me. This kind of shape is interesting for the arms. The arms yellow, so that the could be a good idea. Let's try that. No, I don't think because now it's too. Now we got two colors with the same weight. We got the purple and then we got the yellow, and it feels like they are the same weight and they are fighting together. Before that we had the yeah, exactly. We had the primary color and then the secondary color, and it was obvious which one was which. Right now it's fighting together. I'm not sure it's but I like the idea of putting flashy color on the arms to make it the gameplay to help the in the visibility. Oops, I did the bloom and group. So maybe instead of doing the full arms, let's bring some jewels. Let's add like a big Doris. And let's bring, it's gonna be a rappel from the here. I'm gonna mirror it. So we got this kind of ring thing, and maybe actually, you know what, could be also cool on the arms, like jewelry on the arms. Yes, that's something. Bringing a little bit of flashy. Maybe not on the. Yeah, maybe not on the bottom. Here, I'm gonna bring. Should I make connecting the clothes to both ends of the rings? I think I prefer this way. To be honest, I tried quickly that, but I think I prefer to have this this way. I like the fact that it's around the almost around the shoulder, and you need a belt, so we're gonna do it a belt. I don't know. It's kind of breaking this simple. No, it's not. It's not a good idea. It's not. It's not. But the thing is, I need to find some something to do. But it's just gonna be tattoo, I think. Do I like this idea of the big scarf here? I think in terms of design it's fighting too much with this shape, so might be better if I'm removing it. Yes, because now the negative shapes is more interesting here, and it's helping to see even more the shoulder. So I think the scarf wasn't the best idea. But still we can... What if I do something like this? Bring that here. And instead... hey, what up? Z enough. Yes, something is wrong with this topology. Okay, I'm just gonna do this and it should be alright. Yes. Duplicate, separate. We don't want to hide too much the shoulders, and that's exactly what we did. While looking at Shinto priests, some have large squared hole for the neck area. Shinto priest, you said. find what you were talking about, because I don't think I see it in the in Google. This one you mean? Ah, you mean squared hole. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. I see. Do we want it more square? But if we're going to square the link, I blocked the link in the chat, so that's why. Okay, let me try. It's more for security reason. I blocked the link. But I think nope. I forgot the. Let me try something. Oh no, it's working. Okay, cool. So now you can post link on the chat. It was the guy with a light blue vest and a cart in his hand. Light blue vest. But I kind of see the. I think I kind of see what you mean. This one. Yeah. Yeah, I think I see what you mean. Could it work? But I want to try something. Let me try something else. No, where I'm going with that first. Maybe it's smaller like this, because this is the this is the square thing, kind of thing. We will have this kind of square thing effect, but I just want something to cover even more the neck. I was trying, maybe I was going too big, while something smaller like this. It's actually better. Although I said that I wanted to avoid things too spiky, but I think in this situation I prefer something more spiky. So let's go with that. Might be missing some stuff on the leg. I need to remember that we are doing a blend between sci-fi and sci-fi. What I'm saying? A blend between modern fashion and traditional. So I have the feeling that we are missing the modern feeling here. For that, I'm gonna bring back my mood board. Where is it? Yeah. I could go with, instead of simple truth, I could go with sneakers or something more. I could add. This is a little bit what you were talking about, these kind of squared things. But I think for the design we went for round stuff. So if we put a square in the design, it's gonna be I mean, I'm saying that, but we already have a square design anyway. Is it an issue? Maybe not. Large pop trouser or could be more subtle. It could be in a way in the design. Like if I'm like I'm doing prints, I'm doing straps, I'm doing a zipper. This can be how the modern element is coming. Maybe we don't need to do that in the big shapes. For the back definitely needed something. The back needs something. I'm not even sure of this one. What if it's smaller? No, it's not a good idea. What if I'm taking this separate and this is ugly. No. I prefer this straight line. We could do and if I'm looking to this I know it's not in the it's not in my art style look. Is it in car? Maybe it's not, it's Maya. Stuff into the Maya. Yeah, but no, it's not what I was looking for. This is helping. So this, and I could do socks and sneakers, and maybe it's maybe something like this is more appropriate. Yeah, the Mayans, it's more in the naked things. Should I go maybe? Well, I'm always doing that, but let's go with that. Let's make a hood. I know it's a bad idea, but I need to get this out of my system. Go to symmetry. I need to stop to make a hoodie to all the character I'm doing. Or I could do maybe, yes, because I kind of I can't help it. Every time I'm putting a hoodies, I find it more cool. That's the thing. Every time you don't have any idea, just put a hoodie, just put a hood, and it's done. Making design is simple, eh? I'm ashamed of myself. But I can't deny that something not so bad here. Just think it as an hands device instead. What's an hands device? Will I be in trouble if I'm googling that? Let's try with maybe a backpack. Ah, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. I should think like this, huh? This one doesn't make any sense anymore. Maybe. This. Subdivide. Why is subdivide? Subdivide. Subdivide. I can't. Subdivide. Maybe with a backpack is, if we're doing a backpack, it can be cool. We can make a cool design on the backpack too. So it could be actually a good idea. Ooh, it's already almost 2.5 hours that I've been streaming. That's because I had a lot of fun. So maybe the idea of backpack is something we can keep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it. Alright, so I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm really happy to the progress I did today. I think I finally have a direction. I finally know where I'm going with this guy, and that feel really good. That feel really good, really satisfying to know that now I kind of I'm starting to see how the enemy in my game are gonna look like, and that's really satisfying. I think we're onto something. It's fun, and it's a little bit off-putting and fun. I think it's we're onto on a good direction. So I think the design part is done, and probably the next stream, I don't know when, maybe tomorrow, because tomorrow is it's day off in Canada, it's a holiday in Canada, so maybe tomorrow, not sure, but since I had so much fun today, it could be cool to push my luck and do another stream tomorrow. And the next stream is gonna be more. We're gonna detail this game. We're gonna make it clean. So we're gonna start the proper modeling, because I think we are close to have a good design to start modeling. So yeah, thank you for everybody that's been staying with me, especially Sonic Blue. Thank you for all your input. I'm hoping that you will be there again for the next stream, and I wish everybody a good day and a good weekend. Alright, see ya everybody.